Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to Happy at Home. Today is Thursday, which means it's time for another Thrift Store Thursday. So this past week I went to 2 different thrift stores and I picked up a few items at each store. So we'll start at Goodwill. Alright, so the first thing I found was a glass jar. It was 99 cents and I have a few that are this same shape. But I think this is the only one I have in this size. I have one that's smaller and one that's a little larger. So I just thought it was a nice size. And I don't know, I just love clear glass jars. And I love it when things are small. So I, of course, had to pick it up. Alright, so the next item that I found was a set of dishes that I plan to use in my camper. All summer long I've been looking for some. We have a few plates of like plastic plates that I bought at Walmart currently in our camper, and they're fine. They're really not supposed to be used in the microwave, but we do anyways, and I just have been wanting to replace them for a very long time. So this year I've been on the lookout for something to replace them with, and I knew that I wanted something that was from Corel. Just because I know they're durable, I know they're microwavable safe, I know if the kids drop them, they most likely won't break. So when I found so this week I found 7 plates and they were $1 each, so I was very excited about it. And the pattern on these plates is something that brings back memories for me, because this pattern on the outside, it's like a black marble kind of looking, and then it's got like pink flowers on it. This is the same exact pattern that my parents bought for me for my first set of dishes in my very first apartment. I kept them I had them for years, probably 15 years, and I finally got rid of them and bought some plates that I wanted of my own. But yeah, I had these the whole time I was single and probably used them well into my first 5 years of marriage too. So they bring back some memories for me and they're perfect for the camper. So I was very excited about that find. Alright, so the next store that I went to was my unique store, and I found a few items there also. Alright, so the next thing I found was a set of 8 napkin rings. Very classic design. They're just simple silver rings. Nice little band. There's 8 of them for $1.99, and I was super excited to find these. I have been on the lookout for them. I almost broke down last year and bought the Pottery Barn version of them last year, but I didn't. I'm like, no, I'll wait. I'll see if I can find something cheaper, because they're pretty expensive. And these fit the bill. They look very similar to the Pottery Barn ones that I love so very, very much. So I'm very excited about these. I wish it was Thanksgiving like tomorrow so that I could use them. Alright, so the next thing I found was a candle sconce, and it looks like this. I have been obsessed with like this wrought iron candle sconces lately. I don't know why. This one was $2.99, and I liked this one for the fact that I like the scrolliness of the background. You can see that like that. It's almost kind of almost makes a heart, almost kind of. And then I also like the fact that it was a double candlestick holder. Normally they're only one, or they're like a bazillion, and I wanted something simple, and I thought this fit the bill with the 2 candle sconces, and it also has a nice drip guards. And I don't know, I've just been obsessed with these lately. I have bought a few other ones that I have in the last 6 months or so, but I still don't have them hung up, because in my mind they're for this project that I have. I want to make something, I want to make a plate rack to go on my dining room wall, and then on either side of it I want these candle sconces to be. And it's in my brain, and it's supposed to be something I'm doing this summer, but it hasn't been done yet. So I'm like, I have none on the wall, and I love them so much. So this one I'm hoping I can find a spot for like right away and use it. I was thinking about maybe hanging it in my kitchen window area, because I've got like a recessed kitchen area, which I always thought it would be cool to have like a candle in there. But I think this one might be too wide. So, but I think items like this look really nice on like small walls where you don't want a whole lot of stuff, but you want a little something to like kind of dress it up a little. I think these work nicely. So I'm sure I will find some place to put this and use right away. So I was very excited about this. Alright, so the next item I found was actually a 2 I found 2 of them, and they were $2.99 each. And I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you, but here. It is like this metal basket thing. I don't know what you call these things. It's in a blue color. It's got, definitely has some like wear and tear to it, and it's kind of rusty in other places. And then it's curved in the front and flat on the back. You see that? I don't know if this is like for flowers or if it's, to me it almost seems like a horse trough, kind of like a feeder thing. I don't know. I don't know what they are. But I now have 2 of them in which to use, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about them. I think they're super cool. So anyways, I don't know what these things are called, but I thought they were really cool. If I had a boy, I would put these in their room, you know, to hold as a little cubby on the wall. I think that would be so cool. To hold, you know, books, I don't know, whatever. I just thought they were really neat. So I bought both of them. They had 2, and I think I'm going to put it in my garage to hold balls, softball mitts, miscellaneous kid stuff, jump ropes, I don't know. I just thought they were really cool, and I think that they will come in very handy. Anything to get stuff off of the floor of the garage, and just a place where the kids can quick throw stuff in it and not have to worry about putting it away correctly. Just throw it up in the basket and be done with it. So I was pretty excited about this. So now I have to clean my garage, because my garage is so bad. So bad. It has been bad since last fall. I never cleaned it out last fall, and it has gotten progressively worse and worse and worse, to the point now where we just get the car in. You know? It's just terrible. Terrible. So if any of you out there like to clean garages, you just come on over to my house and you can clean up my garage, and I'll make you dinner. How about that? Alright, so that is it for me today. Thanks so very much for watching. I appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with me. I will see you again next week, but first, don't leave without letting me know if you found anything this past week that has you excited. And I will talk to you again next week.